I found out about rugby when I came here for SLE, but it wasn't really anything I was totally looking at. I was more for soccer. But then here he told me about how much it reminded him of us playing as kids, you know, football in the front yard and stuff, and how fun it was, and how much he thought I would enjoy it because we're pretty similar.
I feel like I'm watching myself play out there. Like I'm really proud of her and all that she's accomplished. And it's cool that, you know, we both play the same sport, so we both understand what's going on with each other, and we're there to support each other. I'm there for her games, she's there for my games.
We're best friends, so being able to talk to each other about like something that we have the same passion for, it's amazing. It's a great experience, being able to see his games and knowing that he comes to my games and supports me. We understand each other.
I feel like I can come to her and talk about anything, and she feels the same way about me. And it's just cool to be able to keep the family together. We're both from California, so all of our family's from over there. We got family in Peru, so just to have me and her here in New York, being each other's moral support is a great thing. It's a blessing.
I mean, competition going against like a guy from another school, especially a rival school, that's one thing. But you know, competing against your little brother, I guess that was like a whole other thing for me. Especially since me and Jeremiah are kind of like, you know, I think in a lot of aspects we could be twins. You know, we just both respect each other as equals, and that I think that, you know, gave a lot of fire to the competition.
One of the biggest things he's told me is, he said, hey, like, you're gonna fail at some things, whether it be getting beat up in the dressing room or not doing as well as you want to do on a test or something. He said, the biggest thing is to bounce back from that, to be resilient and just focus on things to get better so it doesn't happen again.
We definitely mesh together well in the field. She plays defense, I play midfield, but I don't know, like being able to automatically like know what she's going to do, read her mind, and not necessarily have to communicate out loud is definitely like a threat to the other team. And also, it's just like we're able to feed off each other. And so like if I make a mistake, she'll like come up to me and be like, hey, you know what, that was one time, like you'll get it next time. And I could do the same thing to her.
We kind of both recruited at the same time on the same day, so it was really a bonding experience for both of us. We didn't think that we would go to the same school, but it ended up working out like that. And I'm really grateful to have her here because she's like my rock. She like everything I need, I can go for her. All experience, she has everything. So definitely, I'm very like thrilled to have her here.
Knowing that I can go and see someone who I've grown up with, if I'm having a hard time or if I'm really stressed, she definitely calms me down and helps me like refocus and rebuild. So I appreciate that, and I also know that like she understands me more than anyone else.
My brother started getting really good, and I started watching him when he was allowed to play, and you know, it was exciting watching him make plays and everything. And you know, you always want to be like your older brother. So then when it was my time, I was trying to like model my game after him, kind of just, I mean, because he was doing all the right things, so it felt like, you know, why not? And then obviously my dad kept pushing us, and then as we got older, it kind of less my dad, and then we kind of had to take the initiative on our own. And whenever I got lazy or complacent, my brother gave me that kick that I needed, you know, to just keep working.
I have an older brother, so I know how it feels to, you know, kind of look up to somebody, you know, you want to emulate somebody. So, you know, I always try to set the right example because I knew he was watching me closely. If anybody was, he was. And you know, he's my biggest critic and my biggest fan at the same time. So, you know, growing up playing football as our main sport, I always felt like it was a privilege.
Everyone that knows me and my brother knows that we're really close, like probably as close as it gets. I haven't been anywhere without him. I went to, you know, preschool, elementary school, middle school, high school. Every year of my life I've really been with him, except for the one year that he was here and I was in high school still. And you know, just everyone wants to have that person, you know, that they could talk to every day, and people call their friends and family back home because they have to talk to that person. You know, you have a lot of brothers on the team and here at the school, but to have that special person that you have here to talk to is really great. You know, I can go talk to him about anything at any time, with things I can't talk about with anyone else. I know that I go to him if I need to do anything, and we keep each other on track, and we know we both want to see each other succeed. So that pushes both of us to want to do better and continue to excel here.